Ooh, a little bit slow on the draw today. Little. A little bit slow on that draw. Ay, ay, ay. How are you doing today, Odaba? You doing fine? You doing swell? Hope you're doing swell. Seems like a swell day. Can you hear me? I wrote him. Or if you can hear me right now, I don't know. Are any of you here right now? I think so. I think so. I can hear you. So, do I have tags? Like on the stream, do I have tags? You mean tags? There's somewhere on your screen, there should be like tags. Like in the description. Nobody but here. But fishes. Huh? Yeah, do I have tags? I can see the tag. Okay. I don't see any tags. Okay, let me go check. There's a tag? There should be. Let me go see. There should be a tag right now. Okay, they are there. Okay. Why do I have the option to stream with myself? The fuck? Okay. I was just, they should be, well, oh, you're on mobile, aren't you? If you're on mobile, then I think you tap the screen and then they appear. Yeah. The reason I'm bringing this up is because of apparently my last streams haven't had any, and I don't know how long they haven't. Cause Stream Elements got rid of my tags. So who? Yeah, I was noticing a lot of the VODs had like a lot low views. Not every VOD, but a lot more VODs are having lower views. And I was like, that's weird. I should probably check out why. Couldn't find anything. But now I was editing the title and everything to OBS and then saw that Stream Elements has gotten rid of all of my tags. So that's fun. Thank you, Stream Elements. Once again, praise be Stream Elements. It's goofy indeed. I'm getting stream stuff ready. So what's on the agenda? Rimworld. Unless you guys really, and I mean really, want to see something else. But for today, I'm just gonna have some fun playing some Rimworld. Okay, fuck you, Stream Elements. Can you, like, not? Son of a bitch. Don't know what Rimworld is? It's a colony simulator game. It's basically storytelling. And we are still loading. So, mentioned the other day. Yeah. This is what I first started streaming whenever I first strummed. You can go back on YouTube and you can see my very first streams were on Rimworld and see how awkward I was because nobody was watching. So I was just awkwardly talking to myself the entire time. Yeah. Oh, I have a mod on that severely fucks with world generation. Yes, Rotom. Well, my terrain generation is absolutely fucked, but I'm not waiting the 10 minutes to get rid of that mod. Fuck that. Woo! Also, you boys, since you are the coolest people ever, if you want, I can put you in the colony. This ocean is called Endless Orange. That's amazing. Trobo Ocean, Chiron Cliffs, Blue Dinosaur Ocean, of course, Orange Rock Expanse, even though it's yeah. I fucking hate these names. Green Llama Plateau. Fuck's sake. Did you refer us as Jew boys? No, I said you boys, not Jew boys. You gotta sell me on the idea first. It's fun. It's chaotic. I like it. The question is, where should we live? Yeah, the world really shouldn't look like this because I have a mod on that is currently fucking with the terrain generation. Ooh, that is a very, very overpowered. Oh, that is really overpowered. Holy shite. Okay, the two Utes. Yes. Uh, okay. I'll let you decide. Should I be allowed overpoweredness? Wait, no, we're in pollution. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We're in pollution. Can I join the overpowered tribe? No. Why is there so much fucking pollution? Holy shit. Also, pollution is like this purplish stuff. I think my terrain mod is fucking with this. I might, I will probably reload, this. Because I fucking... Guys going through the Industrial Revolution? Something like that. This is going to take a hot minute, so I'm going to find something to entertain you with for 1 minute. Well, not 1 minute, but did you get clips working yet? What do you mean? Oh, media share? No, I did not. Tomorrow though, it should be good. So I'll spend the entire day getting it. Look, yeah. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Daily higher score, more rats. But look at those rats. Is that pretty cool? That's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. My game totally isn't taking 10 years to load or anything. Seeing this already, tell me when you get 3 spinning rats, then I'll be more amazed. Let me hang on. No. I do not think we can get 3. You know what? Never mind. No, there is no 3 spinning rats. You just get 2 spinning rats. I'm sorry. Just done loading it. No. And yes, the observant of you may have realized that I have 2 browsers open right now, and that's because one is running some very cool things in the background, which I'm not going to show because I'm cool like that. That's what I thought. It's an impossible feat. Loading it? No. Pain. There we go. It's running Bitcoin mining operation? Yes. 100%. I love how I've just scuffed the ever living hell out of the start of this stream. I apologize. And let me get some tunes for myself because I need something for the background or else I'm going to go insane. I love Rimworld to death, but holy fuck. Yes, I am getting ready for Sniper Coin. You caught me. You know, I said I wouldn't give in, but I think it's time to get in on the market. Okay, let's actually do this properly this time. Give me Randy. Outlanders. Cannibal Pirate Gang. Also, there's nudist gangs. There's no actual nudity in the game, but hey, can't win them all. All right. Percent background noise for you. I mean, if I had I know some people, which is kind of cool, for like, I know why they do it. It's for like bigger chats and stuff. But some streamers do have like a sort of grabber tool where it will pick random messages or like questions from chats just out randomly, and it'll play them through TTS. So then you get more interaction. Because, like, let's be honest, if you have 20,000 people watching, and then that chat is just bam, 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 I'm moving my hands as if you could see me, you're not going to pay attention. It's just, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but, like, you're just not. You're just not. Like, be honest. It's really cool, but you have a ton of people. Yes, we should have an entire stream of you and Odaba talking, just keeps playing like messages from all that. One who messages the most on average. Yes, that's because Odaba hides in his corner. I'm here too. Well, you don't speak very often, Sloppy. Now, do you? I'm very thankful that you catch these streams, but yeah. Let you boys decide. Should I go for what's fun for me, or well, I shouldn't phrase it like that. Should I go for a mountain or no? If I go with a mountain, I have an easier time building. But if I don't, I have a harder time building. So should I? Funny, the funnest option? Funny, oh, funniest. The funniest option would be to live on an ice sheet, but that would be a pain in the cock. Cock pain, basically. And I don't think anybody wants that. Funny, okay. I'm trying to look into see if any of these. Also, I like to, Slappy agrees. No, not living there. I need to find a place as well. Ooh, that place is good. I also need to find a place that is where it says, it doesn't say year-round growing period, because if it's a year-round growing period, that means it's really easy, and really easy is boring. I mean, I've never played in the desert before. It's the life of a streamer. Man, oh man. I don't want year-round growing. I want sorta. None of these are looking good. Gotta remember you're here for our entertainment. Oh. Well, talking to you. Ooh, that looks so good. 50 out of 60 growing periods. Fucking hell. Like nothing. It's almost year round. Yeah, I like talking to you guys. It's what makes like streaming fun, I would say, is the interaction. God, I mean, that's good, but like not for like a living place. Watch is the first part of the stream. Is just me endlessly clicking, going, huh, does this look nice? No? Oh! Ooh. Ooh. That's good. That's that good shit. Ooh. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go with that. Is that a defensive landscape? Yes, it is. Which kind of makes it really easy, but at the same time, drop pods exist, so I don't really care. Drop pods are exactly what you think they are. They are pods that drop in and come with people, and that's not very good. Also, that is a lot of pollution. Oh shit. But fuck it, we ball. I can guess what those are. Really? Okay. So one of the things that I will have you guys choose of many is this. How do we structure our good old ideology? And if you want me to click on something to look and see what it is, then yeah. Ideology is still I've talked about it many times on my other streams that are on Rimworld, but it's not the greatest DLC. But, what are you boys thinking? Give me a minute to read all these and ponder. Okay. Odaba, you can speak as well, and you Sloppy. Off. Purity, polarity, pure. I can't speak. Pure plurality. Jeebus. Only brings false illusion of choice and breeds discontent, rebellion, and chaos. With an iron fist, we will govern our people and bring prosperity to all. I cannot speak. Sure you can. Sounds like democracy. Authoritarianism is not democracy. But okay. But all right. Odaba, any final typings? Any final opinions you have? Or anybody else final thoughts? It'll be great, trust me. Okay. I said so? Really? Really? The great and powerful Rotom has decreed it so? Alright. Alright, now we have our starting memes, and memes do not mean like funny fucking internet videos. Great and powerful, don't you forget it. But we have low impacts, where we are collectivist, individualist, supremacist, progressive, aristocratic, old priesthoods, to something that's I have plenty of opinions. I don't need yours. Whoa. Whoa. Very hurtful. I'm gonna get you one of these days. One of these days. The fucking car, well, not the car, the fucking train track thing. It almost got you. I remember that. But this is stuff that would would affect things more. Like, we worship mechs. We worship insects. Transhumanism, where we would rather modify our bodies. Male supremacy, female supremacy. Psychic focus, where we revolve around psychics. Holy diseases, where we worship disease. Can we worship a rock? Technically, yes. We can, I mean, industrialism. Focus on farming and crops. Not really. Is that communism? No, it's not communism. Like, this would technically be communism, sort of. Sorry, the screen is very small. Is it? It's probably it's small for me because I'm mobile. Ah, okay. But I can pretty much do anything on this except for cannibalism. Like I'll pretty much do anything except for cannibalism, because cannibalism makes the game really easy and really boring. Yeah. We can focus on royalty, being pirates. We love the light, and if we go in the dark ever, we go insane. Yeah. Sounds like it should make the game harder. It doesn't, because instead of going and hunting or making farms, your food comes to you. And it is quite plentiful. If anybody can't really think of anything progressive, this is what I like going. Machines, factories, drones. A goal to set any successful community should be optimizing these devices and shunning the idea of sentient beings performing tasks normally meant for them. So basically, if you craft anything, it's slower because it's a manual. That's boring, but I like it. I mean, there's craft culture where the best crafter should be the one leading us all. Supremacists where fucking we enslave everyone. Look at two, but we have so many options here. Well, you're the only one voicing opinions, unlike certain others. So it's kind of hard. I'm sorry, VOD watchers. I know Mr. Bugant hates you, but I love you, VOD watchers. You're so cool. Well, yeah, I wish that too, but yeah. I can't physically force Odaba or Sloppy to speak. Or can I? We have nationalism, where we have a commissar. Nationalism. Insubordination and dissent should be quenched to make space for a strong sense of nationalistic pride. Nationalists. Wonder if this will get flagged on YouTube. You know what? Sure. Okay. Okay, any last opinions? Okay. Absolute doctrine. I know the authoritarians be alright, but any other styles we should go for? I like the techist one, but if anybody wants to see it. In these styles, styles basically mean that this is how objects will look. So, anybody has any else? We're gonna make the best country. It's gonna be so great that we should force other countries to join us. Yes. All right. We love harvesting organs. Organ use. Fungus spies. I mean, I don't really care. Corpse ugly, safely acceptable. Just trying to make sure all this shit is fine. Skull spikes desired. They have a say in the matter. They'll be much happier once they're assimilated. Damn right. Mild bigotry. Okay, so we don't care about death. If anybody dies, we just don't care. Respected if guilty. I think we're good. Oh, okay. The Supreme Leader. I removed their required clothing because it's very annoying when someone would rather wear a tiny hat than armor. Ties are no longer important. So we have our leader, stern Supreme Leader, a moral guide, authoritarian propagandist, and our commissar. Mark, Pew, repressive form. Firm Tusk. No. No. Should we have Christmas? I think we should have Christmas. I love Christmas. We should have Christmas. 15th. Faction Goodwill. Dance party. We should have return site focus. Okay, don't make it Christmas. Don't make it Christmas. Then what should it be? I mean, I can name it anything. Like it can be. Yeah, I get that. But what do you want? What should it be named? Like, it's not that. It's not that it's a don't believe. It's just this is your way of life. At Christmas time. Okay. Odaba time or Christmas time? Now that's a conundrum. Odaba's opinion sucks? Why? Ay. You didn't put the underscore. This is going to very much affect him. Name it DF is better than Dwarf Fortress? How dare you? How fucking dare you? You know what? This is gonna be called Odaba time. You know what? Just for you. Oh, I can't put the underscore. You know what? Odaba time. There we go. Odaba time. I like the techist stuff as well. Techist. Anything else? Okay. Do you either of you or three? I said either because fucking Sloppy never talks. Sloppy, you want to get on this as well? But does anybody want to be a colonist before I start? And it's not just we're normal humans. I can. There's different baselines like Dirt Mole, Genie, Hussar, Nathandril, Pigskin, Impid, Waster, Yixtan, High Mate, and Sanguiphage. Your opinion? Thanks. I think this is the most he's ever talked during a stream. I'm so proud. So. Me too. But Odaba, Rotom, do you wanna get on this? What is it again? You'd be a colonist in the you'd be a colonist. And there's a bunch of different xenotypes. Hell, you could even make your own. One of your colony members? Sure. Well, that's a lot of options. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is basically just dirt moles are basically, hey, I don't like the sun because it burns. So I like to spend my time either underground or indoors because the sun burns, and I dig real good. Genies are physically frail. They don't really do a lot, like with, say, combat or anything, but they're really, really good thinkers and crafters. Because they got weird bodies. Hussars are soldiers, but they're like basically perfect soldiers. Their downside is they have to have drugs or they die. Hey, Godaba, can you make us have terrible relations? They'll do that on their own, I assure you. Neanderthals they're like physically strong, but they're Neanderthals. So don't really expect them to do anything social related. Yeah, ooga booga, basically. Pigskins are literally pig people. But they can eat anything. That's about it. They're just pig people. Though I have found pigs eventually die of heart attacks. So, yeah. We have impids. Impids, they're kind of like glass cannons, sort of. And they have natural, like, glands that make them shoot fire. But they're kind of weak, but they're very fast. Wasters basically only thrive in polluted environments, and they also require drugs or they will die. Yucatan are furries. They're furry people. Imagine Wookiees. Basically, that's what they are. They're just Wookiees. Gross. High mates are people who look very, very pretty, and can speak really well to people. But that's all they can do. They can't do anything else. They're just very pretty. And sanguiphages are vampires. So, just literally a vampire. So if any of that interests you, then sure. Wow, we are already 38 minutes in, and you have not seen a lick of gameplay. Oh, holy hell. So definitely not you. So you have anything in mind? Wow, you have really good stats. I think the closest to me would be the Neanderthal. You want a Neanderthal? Oh, God. I mean, we can do it. Alright. Yeah, we'll have a, sales a good, Neanderthal. Oh. Oh. What's the exact description of a Neanderthal? Okay. Those skills aren't very good. I'm naturally strong. Well, if you want to be naturally hate everyone, then there's your fucking housewife. No. No. Come on. Melee construction. So yes, a double burning passion in social, even though they suck in social. Amazing. Have a wife inaccurate. No, it's not your wife. Trying to roll something to where you're at least like, yes, an artily fucking hell. Come on, give me something good. Construction, plants, animals, underground, or misogynist. You wanna? Apple passion and being social. With apples. Yeah. Why do you only want to be awful? Ants, animals, mining, cooking. You know what? Sure. There we go. Age 51. Oh, you are gonna probably develop some awful, awful traits, but Rotom. There we go. Awesome. Oh no, you have a bite scar on your leg. Okay, possessions are something new to the game. This is basically something the colonist is attached to. So they're bringing it with them. And with this start, it's crash landed. So that comes along with this. You thought the best thing to take with you in a crashing ship was literally some skin. Can I be attached to a Game Boy? I mean, you can be attached to a TV. That's about it. Okay, so we have. I need a researcher. Less Odava. Skin, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, this would be the perfect colonist take with me. Dementia, hearing loss, cataract, frail. Good researcher, at least semi-decent researcher. Wouldn't be bad. Yeah, you're pretty much useless on everything else, but you wouldn't be bad. Sounds like Odaba to me. Let's see. And then, so we have plants and animals, construction. So I basically need someone who's a certified shooter, because the crafter can... Oh, perfect. Social. It could be better, though. Michael, you know what? We have an Odaba here. Odaba time. What? This is gonna be sloppy. But do you consent? It doesn't matter. You see, I have streamer privilege here. I don't need to ask for consent. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Clip? No. Huh? What do you mean, huh? I love OBS. I love OBS. I love OBS. Thank you for telling me that I had muted my mic. I love OBS. OBS loves you too. Well, I don't even know. I did not tab out of the game. I didn't do anything. But sometimes spacebar just mutes me. And I don't know why. Oh, look, all of our... Oh, we started with a cat named Toad. Okay, did we start off with any other... Okay, Toad can actually... Okay, Toad has a bond to Sloppy. Truly amazing. But this isn't bad, honestly. Not too bad. Went quiet for a bit and was wondering why you're genuinely concerned about saying that. No. I was making a joke, and then I guess nobody heard my joke. Amazing. Yeah, I was making a joke, and I guess just nobody heard me because muted. Amazing. I should. No, Rotom. No hauling. Structures. Quiet after I said I need to ask for consent. Oh, that sounds even worse. Oh, that sounds even worse. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I was gonna make a joke about how don't worry, it'll just get brought back up in 20 years whenever it's the most important time in my entire life. Don't you worry. It's so much worse. That's so much worse. You finally blow up and become popular? I'd love to blow up. Not in that physically, like, please, I would like to live a very, very long life. Please don't blow me up. But to actually blow up, like, well, not really social media. I don't have any social media. The only social media I have anymore technically would be a Twitter, and I don't post there. I just look at art. I know beating a dead horse and all. And I'm not calling it X. Those people smell. I refuse to call it X. I'm gonna post that clip on Twitter and you instantly get canceled because nobody does research. Oh, that'd be great if somebody would post it on Twitter. You know how many more clicks I would get if somebody were to post that on Twitter? That'd be great. Okay, no. Yes, Rotom. Hall. Weapon. Who's our shooter? I think it was Odaba. Yes. Plus, it doesn't really, like, not to be topical at all, but, like, everybody forgets, like, any controversy that happens within 2 weeks anymore. Nobody remembers shit. Ever. Especially the amount of people, like, say the amount of people... Oh, wow, you're very scarce for wood. Holy shit. There's not much wood on this map. But especially people who say, like really big YouTubers who cheat on their wives or husbands, because that's not just a male thing, that happens on both sides. Yeah, anybody remember the Game Grumps? How all that shit happened? I remember. Remember Pro Jared? I remember. It didn't fall apart because of that. Oh no, that made me remember. Oh no. It's even worse because he put his usual intro, because back then he did Minecraft, I don't know if he still does Minecraft anymore, but back then he did. And so he put his Minecraft intro. So you got his like big and flashy Minecraft intro, and then you guys were getting a divorce, and it was just like, oh no. Oh no, that made me do you it literally was a do you delete disease malaria already? Fucking malaria. Get up. I did the first video and then use the Minecraft intro? Yeah. I think he's the only one that I've heard do it like that. Because there have been like some like people, like some YouTubers who've made like really, really important announcements, but done it behind intros. But fucking hell, that was probably the worst of them. Hi, hi. Also, I'm gonna say this right now. There's a lot of downtime when it comes to Rimworld because it is more of a, you do manage a bit, but it's more of a sit back and watch sort of game. So if there's anything you particularly want me to discuss or you'd like to hear an opinion on, even if it's like, say, like cornflakes, like, let me know. Because now's your time. Now is your time where I don't have to do really much of any critical thinking. Mention your dad came home, turned on your favorite song, turned up to the max volume, proceeded straight face and tell you that he's getting divorced. Yeah. And just imagine this intro as well was back in like the whole early 2010s. So you can imagine like the like big flashy lights and everything. And it just popped up popular MMOs on the screen with the music in the background as well. He never changed. It's still the same? Okay, can you like been the same for, yeah, but I wouldn't have figured that he would have done the same for this entire time. Like, come on. He doesn't make videos anymore? Man, that reminds me of old YouTube, what I used to watch. Used to watch mainly Al Chest Breach, because I fucking love Al Chest Breach. He's still my favorite to this day, even though I don't really watch him much of anymore. I'd watch him, Syndicate. Oh, I used to fucking watch Syndicate every day. It was either he was doing something Black Ops related with zombies, or he was playing Minecraft or something. That's how I had my first experience with Twitch ads. Is like, it legit made me not watch any of his streams because he, back in the day, gosh, you have no idea how old I feel to saying that, but back in the day, what he'd do is he'd run ads as much as much as possible. Oh my god. He'd run ads to the max, and he knew he could get away with it because he knew his audience was primarily children. Back then, I just couldn't deal with it because, one, I hate ads, and two, my internet is basically how Odaba's is right now. I physically could not watch the ads because they were too demanding. I was a Minecraft kid, started watching way back. Oh yeah. Oh, I was the exact same. We should probably start eating. It's not the permanent spot to live, but oh, wow, those fertility zones are kind of ass. But fuck it, we bowl. Very upset how the whole thing turned out. His videos used to actually be entertaining. Yeah, Skydoes, I loved him as a kid, but I mean, you're a kid who doesn't love Minecraft, and who doesn't love a man who actually put passion, because you could tell he was having fun. He was genuinely having fun with his friends. That's how you know you're liking the video, when someone is actively and has their friends on, not some script. I mean, I don't mind the completely scripted shit, but like I'm talking about scripted in a way where it's very uniform. There's no room to mess around. None of that. I generally enjoyed seeing that man just have fun with his friends. And then as I got older, he got older, and because duh, but I'm meaning that as metaphorical sense. So he started changing into he started getting meaner. I think the more where his true downfall came was when he started cursing in his videos, because I remember this is back in early YouTube, where nobody cursed because they were so afraid of YouTube pulling AdSense from their videos. They just didn't do it. They were so afraid. But I think around that time is when it just truly started going downhill. Because then he finally got his house. His at the time girlfriend moved in, and that whole shit started happening. And then he formed a content group with all of his friends so they could have collaborative merch and blah 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 and all that shit. And then it just started getting worse and worse. When he started making money from YouTube. Yeah. Fucking Machinima. Machinima ruined so many fucking people's lives. Holy shit. Yeah, Rodham, plant that. What are we planting? Potatoes. Yeah, Rodham, plant those potatoes. Yeah. But yeah, it's just the money that changed him. I mean, the money had a part of it. But I think whenever he started also, this was around the time where he started doing his vlogs as well. And I think that was also heavily fucking with him mentally, to having to, because I think he wanted to keep a really strict vlog schedule, where it was one a day, and it was really stressing him out. And I think when he turned to drugs really quickly because of it, which is unfortunate. the man who's good at constructing isn't set to constructing. I'll set the rest of those later. It's about business rather than having fun. Since heard about what's happening, started acting like he owned a company, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, when they formed that shared content shit, where he bought like a. Well, he didn't buy it, but he's renting it, like a office place, and that's when they started trying to film more videos together and all that shit. Yellow potatoes, who doesn't? And that's where it just really started going downhill, because that's when he started like getting into drugs and hitting his girlfriend and shit like that, and then them having a kid together really didn't make it much better. Oh, and then fucking that reminds me as well, is like, but they all started growing. Also, Rotom should have a weapon. You get a knife, a little stabby knife. That's when all of his friends started growing apart as well, like Basher. Man got accused of some very, very heinous shit, but we'd never know if it wasn't actually true. Because he started to defend himself. Oh, yay! All the plants are gonna die. Yay! Simple search table. But yeah, he just died. Basher died before he could actually get his side of the story out. He died of the coof. Which, if the allegations against him were true, then fuck that guy. But if not, then I do feel bad for the man. Back. Hello, back. But yeah. Yeah, fucking, if the shit that was said about Basher wasn't true, like, yeah, I generally feel fucking bad for the dude, but fucking hell if they were. Aye. How's Odaba's malaria doing? Hey, look, you're gonna beat the malaria, Odaba. Wow! You're gonna hopefully beat the malaria. Or Sloppy's just gonna fucking, like, not tend to you. Okay. Never noticed, I noticed Sky was going bad. That's when I moved her to Tandidium. Oh, I fucking remembered. Also, I haven't had a look at this. I have a different mod on that changes how research looks, and holy shit. Fucking hell. That is, certainly a different way of doing things. Hot damn. This is not how the research normally looks. I have a mod on that changes it because I've played so many fucking hours of this game. I figured why not mix it up? Fucking hell. Huh. It's really cool for a while. I really enjoyed his super scripted mod reviews. Yes. Fucking Dr. Nefarious. Yeah, let's get that going. Endangered animals? How's penguins? Sure. Tame those penguins. Yeah, I remember him. From Minecraft and abandoned it for a while. Just couldn't stand him anymore. I just like, just one day just stopped watching him less and less until I just stopped watching him completely. But I really enjoyed his, like, I never owned Minecraft, I would say at least until I was 13. 13, 14. But I always enjoyed his videos, and then just one day I just stopped. Yeah, he's never been accused of any controversy at all. Like, he's one of the ones that kept his nose clean throughout his entire career. Even though KSI and Mr. Beast and Logan Paul are trying to get angry with him now because he called their food shit, which rightfully so, it is shit. And anybody else remember Sunday? Like SS Sunday? Oh, wow. I heavily used to watch that man and enjoy his stuff. Ay. Data plant died because of cold. Amazing. I never watched any of these videos. He was also, I don't know if he's ever been in any controversy, but he was pretty good. Up until he started making these, like, he was always kid-centered towards his videos because you're a Minecraft YouTuber, you know where your money making is. But he was one of the ones that like sort of wanted to grow with his audience, like make different content as he matured. But then one day he just stopped doing that. And I think that was the day that I just went, no, I can't be bothered with this. Meal source. You're going to have lots and lots of fire problems. From the Cream Crafted animation video. Thought Sunday was controversy. Was he? I don't remember anything like that. Production. Butcher table. Bills, butcher creature, do forever. I saw a video thumbnail about somewhere, but never really interested. I've never heard he's been in any controversy, but he did do some interesting. Like, he was mainly known for his lucky. Did Daba die? No, Daba's still alive. Just the malaria is kind of malaria focus. Like, fucks over your stuff, like manipulation, talking, eating, sight. So you kind of just want to stay in bed the entire time. Continue now. Sloppy. That man. Hey. Damn. Put him to work. What, he's just lazing about. He's just lazing about. Can you really blame a man for lazing about? You have a double burning passion in melee. Be all better at stabbing rather than shooting. But we need a shooter, so. But yeah, Sunday was mainly known for his Lucky Block stuff. And then more and more people started copying his Lucky Block stuff, but that's a story for a different time. But then he started moving into like mod packs with his friends, and I really liked his Skyblock stuff. But nah, just eventually grew out of it whenever he started focusing back more on child-centered shit. I still watch a Minecraft YouTuber to this day, Etho. I really like Etho. He's good. He's still one of the YouTubers that his Technoblade. I never watched him. I never watched any of that that Dream SMP or any of that shit. Mainly because I didn't really like the guy. Not Technoblade, but I didn't really like Dream ever. But yeah, if you like him, you like him. Not much I can do. There is an injured cougar. You going to die, Mr. Cougar? No. You are going to be working all day, every day. Mandatory recreation. Maybe Dream we see like not really. I mean, I can't watch it. Whenever like there was just a certain point where I just can't watch stuff that's focused on being for kids anymore. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't. It'll make me go insane if I do. If queuing is a thing with this mod, I would like to queue... flak armor, Jesus. I do like how this is, like, laid out, though. This is quite nice, in a way. I should probably do these after. It was really funny. I mean, fair enough. Like, I don't know. I just never watched any of his stuff. I mean, cancer's that amazing. Thanks, Sloppy. But cancer's a hell of a thing. Wouldn't wish it on anybody, really. Also, this stream might be very boring, so I apologize. This is me just relaxing, playing one of my favorite games ever. Tomorrow, I think around 12. I'll do that poll. So you, with a couple of different things on the stream suggestion box. So vote for the thing you want to see next, I suppose. And then sometimes we may play this because, yes. Sloppy, you're kind of cutting it close to this fucking lair. You didn't need to swear. You don't need to swear. If you swear too much, then it's kind of boring, because when you swear, you need to know... It's gonna sound kind of dumb. But you need to make it kind of impactful, I would say. Just saying fuck for the sake of fuck, like, it's bland. It's boring. It's bland and it's boring. But whenever you get surprised by someone running up to you and trying to stab you in the anus and saying, "Ah, fuck, I shit," then that's pretty funny. more visible areas. Pixel skyblock videos? I mean, maybe. I've been wanting, I just haven't had the free time, but I've been really recently wanting to go rewatch a bunch of animated shit, so might watch that too. Who knows? She's also really good at Minecraft. Fair enough. I mean, if you played 8 hours a day every day, I imagine you'd be pretty damn good at the game you're playing. If not, then something might be wrong with you. Also, the game normally isn't this dark. I have a mod on that makes it darker. Because I like light sources actually making sense. But I've been told before I shouldn't have this mod on while streaming in, but I forgot about it before I turned stream on, so... Reason why it never dies. I mean, it'd be funny having an entire series dedicated, well, just like have an entire series where you're the only person who never dies. Funnily enough, if Lax or Sturban were in here right now, they could tell you that it's kind of to the point where it's kind of bullshit, but I have kind of good luck in games to the point where it's kind of bullshit sometimes, with not like getting a rare item or anything, but just not dying in situations where I should have died. It's mainly in the game DayZ, where they'll die to like a shootout or something, like we'll be last standing on a roof or something, and then I just don't die. I'd never die. I'm always the last alive. But she's dead, good sir. Bush didn't have any berries on it. And now there's an eclipse! Yeah, well, what I mean is that he's skilled enough to have a game where he just never dies. Ah! It would still be funny if it was like just luck, but if you're that skilled, then good shit. Being really good at the thing that you're, I mean, this is common sense, but being really good at the thing that you do and doing content for it online will get you lots of views, get you a real good popularity. As, well, that's kind of obvious. Spend months growing potatoes. Have you seen Ethos Farms? Man, if you do not watch Etho, go watch some of like Ethos series. That man has been playing Minecraft all his fucking life, basically. And you should see his main like his main series. Like it's his Let's Play series. My gosh. Does he have some knowledge? Show. How do we exactly want to build this? So I'm gonna need a wall there. Probably use this as like the main defensive inch. So probably live around here. What's fertility looking like? Real fucking bad down there. Okay. Shit. Still live down here, but we're fucking growing shit up here, definitely. $16 hours a day farming potatoes in Minecraft for months. Just be #1 ranked potato farmer. I mean, if it's a mindless task, then I could easily fucking... But that's the thing, you gotta think, if you're willing to spend time in that, fair enough, but it's not necessarily a hard task. I'm not, like, putting any discredit on his name, don't get me wrong, but, like, if you just put a YouTube video up in the background and just watch that the entire time, you just left-click and then occasionally move your mouse while just watching a movie. It's not that bad. I need smithing done. Oh! Didn't even tell me that the research was done. It just... Oh, you just swapped. Okay. Didn't actually complete the fucking thing that you were supposed to. Okay, you shift-click to Q. Okay. I think it's hilarious. Just watch his videos, trust me. Okay. How's the malaria doing? Are we malaria free? No, we are not malaria free. I think that's the fastest I've ever had malaria in this game. Literally spawned in fucking malaria. Love malaria. It's my favorite thing. Little chair to sit on. Could let Odaba rot? Wow. Also, it's a very petty thing, but in this game, if people eat without a chair, they get really pissed. Not a chair. If they eat without a table, they get very pissed off, and it's kind of a running meme in the game to the point where people have made mods to where if they eat without a table, they explode and die. Because eating without a table is more hurtful than your best friend dying in your arms. Yes, work it. Okay, Rotom, do you think you could legitimately assemble a chair in complete darkness? Be honest with me here. Because you're doing it. Whether or not it'll be decent quality of chair is to be determined. You know what, like, darkness be damned, like, what quality is the chair? It's a poor quality chair. I kind of feel it. See in the dark pretty well. Well, what color are your eyes? If you have brown eyes, you have an easier time seeing in dark. Yeah. And they're not, like, don't get me wrong when I say this, but they are nature's sunglasses in a way. Still, don't look up at the sun, please don't. But, yeah. People with brown eyes see in the dark easier. But can you, like, do something of fucking value, please? And there's a solar flare on top of the eclipse. We are just getting fucking fucked. Turkey should be good. Don't you ask him to do that every day? You see, Odaba helps during Factorio a lot, because he's good at Factorio. And he does oil processing for me, which I hate. So that makes him very cool. That makes him extremely cool. And you have poor quality table as well. Thank you, Rotom. Very cool. Make tables too? Yes, shitty tables though. Thank you for making very shitty tables. Can I see your... So, you have a strong immunity, you're a slow runner, cold tolerant, heat tolerant, you're aggressive, strong melee, bust, reduce pain, heavy gel, heavy brow, fat body, reduce brown hair, skin color, slow steady, poor shooting, poor social, poor electrical, body. Hunger rate times 80. Fucking hell. That's the main trade-off with modifying genomes in this game, is that if you fuck around too much, they're going to be extremely that's their main trade-off. Say you make a really good pawn that has really strong lineage, they're more than likely going to eat all the damn time. Oh, we can name sloppy things. So you should give your faction a name. We need names. If I was ever human, it'd be a Neanderthal. Probably. Congers. Sloppy's in chat. I would assume he is. I don't know. I don't watch 24/7 who's here is not. No. Okay. I thought. Talking about it. Not sloppy's in game. Sloppy things. I'm just reading this. Yeah. I swear I'm not a schizophrenic. I swear. No, alright, Congers. Alright. The hell is that? Don't know what that sound was. That's the first time I've heard that. That is the first time I've heard that sort of noise. Need defenses. Oh, goody. X is smaller than the hair on my hands. Well, to be fair, I do, good. It's because I broadcast in 1440p and 256, I think 2560 by 1440p. So the screen is big. I could downsample it if enough people go like, ah, but no. I can. Let's see. Yeah, 2560. Can I do anything about the UI? That is way too big. Smartphone. Are you sure your phone's really smart? It could be a very dumb phone. It's a little better. It's gigantic. Yay. One isn't exactly a genius, but it could be. Then why do they call it a smartphone? If it's not exactly... Can you stop messing up the chair? Can you just make a normal chair, please? Smarter than me? No. Funnily enough, there are some talented people who have made mods for this. To say... Imagine it's sitting at a 45-degree angle. Couldn't be me. To where it is actually... I could... I don't know how to do it. I'd have to do it out of stream. But There's literally one where you can be named a colonist or even animal in game, and then whatever you say in Twitch chat or YouTube chat literally would appear in game above their heads. I think that one's pretty cool. I think that one's very cool. Should get that mod. Yeah, it'd be cool, but I don't know how to exactly set it up, and I don't want to sit here for 30 minutes going, huh? What? Why doesn't it work? Media shares are already going to be enough of a pain tomorrow to get running, I swear. Because I'm going to have to figure it. I'm going to have to be... I'm going to have to be careful about with media share. Because there's no checks with media share. So if somebody plays a not so nice video through it, then that could be potentially really bad. Tomorrow's stream is Factorio. Yes. I almost streamed it today. I just honestly had nothing planned to stream today. That's why I asked in the Discord, but nobody replied. So I went, oh, I haven't played this on the stream for a little bit. Might as well. Sorry. Yes, you should be sorry. Oh, we got rid of the malaria. Good. I don't know, he's checked Discord. Neither do I. I'll be completely honest. Plus the Discord's dead half the time anyway, so... I don't blame anyone for checking it once in a blue moon and then suddenly going, what? People talk here? Whoa. What happened? Ooh, free cougar. And Timberwolf. What happened? Neck bitten off, tail bitten off, front of leg bitten off, right front leg bitten off. Okay, so you died to a bite through blood loss. You got the absolute piss beaten out of you. Okay. It's just a torso. Yeah, that's what's fun about this game, is just basically, like, telling a fun story. That's what Rimworld is telling a nice story. Let's see what your social's like. Everybody should be friends right now. But eventually that's going to change to where everybody hates each other. It's going to be great. I wouldn't call that story nice. Could be. I mean, there is Toad the cat. Nice. So smithing's done. What do we have going for us? Smith up, black, and smithing. Some solar panels, and then smithing. Oh, it cues the prerequisites. Ah, very good, very good, very good. Nice, 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 nice. That's nice. I do like the other mod though. I do like. There's another mod I usually use for research, and that basically makes it so you need to like physically research an item to kind of figure out how it works. Whereas, say, I want to know how to make a solar panel, so I'm gonna gather some components and study those and figure those out. I like those, but, yeah. Which I might be able to use in tandem with the other one. I'd have to see, but yeah. What you got? Medical, social, intellectual. You were basically useless outside of research. Let's try to tame you. Name is Alpaca. Alpaca the wild woman. Well, good trader. We don't really have any goods to trade, but who's our talker? Who talk good? Who English very well? None of you English very well. That makes me very sad. Yeah, none of you really English very well. I guess Sloppy's the best speaker? Stanley worked in the fields for his colony, where he was colonist from number 427. Oh, Stanley. I mean, I got that. Like I've said before in the past, I have a PlayStation, and one of the things that they came out and they're essentially their version of the Game Pass was the Stanley Parable, the deluxe edition. I could play that sometime, but it'd be like a Twitch only stream because I still don't have a capture card yet. So, eh. Yay! I drink water. I drink water real good. Yes, drink water. Yes. You know, that reminds me of those what they call those TikTok NPCs. Where they just stand in random places within like a city, and they just they just repeat like whatever they were getting a donation from. Like if it was like TikTok does donations weird. Like you can send emojis for money, and like it was like ice cream, and they go, ice cream so good, ice cream so good. But that just, like, me saying water like that reminded me of it, because, like, I wonder what their game plan was when TikTok got banned. It's unbanned now, but I wonder what their game plan was whenever TikTok got banned. Because that was, like, their only source of income, was sitting in the middle of the street going, ice cream so good. What? Legit. If you got time sometime, Odom, go look up TikTok NPCs and be fascinated, because it is just some of the weirdest shit you'll ever see. I'd like that horse, but that'd be all my money for a horse. Quit horsing around, you horse. And they just have to say whatever their chat would say. No. They just like repeat some sort of phrase. Like I said with the ice cream thing, like if they got an ice cream donation thing, they'd say, ice cream so good, ice cream so good. And if, say, like, they'd usually go, like, for, like, 3 or 4 hours doing this. So can you imagine just stare? Oh, and if they don't get a donation, they just blankly stare at the screen. And don't do anything. They should blankly stare. It is creepy. So imagine if their entire night was just ice cream. And just, ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. For like 4 hours. 4 hours. I would like to keep all my stuff, and you don't really have anything I want. So, no thank you. Production. Let's get a crafting spot. Should be at least able to make ourselves some wood armor. I know it's a lot of wood, but I'd rather have some armor rather than no armor. Anybody craft? Sloppy can. But Sloppies are only researchers, so... I can craft, can you? You have a 4 in crafting. You know what? Sure, you want to craft, even though you're not very good at it. There you go. You now have the ability to craft if you really wanted to. You can just tame a random wild lady. Oh, she's not tame yet. There she is. I have set her to be tamed. I mean, I could try to arrest her, and I could put her in prison, but like, there's no point in that, unless I wanted to harvest her organs. We should get some food, so let's hunt some coons, and they just don't like it like they used to. Just don't do it like they used to. Why are you in my house? How are you in my house? It's because they didn't claim. I always forget to claim. Yep. There we go. Get out of my house. It was the days when you had to capture your wife like a Pokemon. Okay. Also, now just imagine she has no gear. She's nude. Now imagine a wild woman who is completely nude and has tribal tattoos and like a partially shaved head, just wanders into your survival shelter and refuses to leave and starts eating your food. How would that make you feel? Should get some semi-decent construction XP. Yeah, we're gonna need more than that, so hunt some more hedgehogs. Love eating hedgehogs. Well, I imagine that there are no people here before. There's not. There's not people here. It's just, yeah, this is where we crash landed from a ship in the stars. Like there are no tribes around here, nor should be people. I mean, there's tribes. The closest thing around here is a faction of farming people. But to get to them, you'd have to go around some very awful terrain. Look at that map, Jen. Wow, that would have been interesting to live on. Why am I out of breath? I've been talking this entire time, but I've been out of breath. Weird. Build a shelter. I build shelter? Yes. An island for days. Weeks, months. I mean, you can live on this for years. Years and years and years and years. You actually expect to live here for years. I mean, yeah, that would be pretty fucking weird if all of a sudden there was just somebody else that showed up out of nowhere. You're just sitting there on an island by yourself. Would you get out of here? I should probably start thinking about housing. I think these beginning houses are going to be non-conformist to shape. So they're going to look a bit weird. Which I really don't usually make houses like that, but might as well. Ooh, there's a cougar hunting Odaba. Oh no. That's not good. That there is a cougar hunting Odava. Well, shit. This might be the end. Just really struggling, huh? Yeah. Oh, tail got shut off. Ooh, Odaba won! Odaba got severely fucked up, though. Okay. Odaba got scratched in the arm, foot, left hand, and right little toe. Got really fucked up. To the point where, well, he's bleeding a lot. Shoot so close. Did you want him to die? Did you want him to die? That's very rude. Odaba is your friend. Odaba is your friend. Maybe you should go back to home. He went back home on his own. Okay. Look, Odaba's a champ. He's a champion among men. Just got nearly mauled to death by a cougar. Let's go back home. And let's get that food. Also, he just brought some food to that chair and then isn't even eating that. He's just sitting on it. He's just sitting on that food. And now she's eating it. He's lost the stomach for it. Okay, I'm gonna open these doors and hopefully she just wanders outside. Please go outside. Scratch in the guts. Did he not get scratched? It was his extremities. To become part of the group. You okay? But like, I don't have enough food to even attempt to tame her yet. Even though I clearly do, but whatever, game. She's one of us now. Technically this is kidnapping because she's not joined us. She's just here. Existing. Also, what kind of stone are we working with? Slate. Slate. Granite? Ooh, granite. Granite good. What is all this? Slate. Ooh, we're working with a lot of fucking slate. What about granite? We working with a lot of granite? Not much in the ways of granite. More slate than anything. Force her in the house. That was her choice. Well, she kind of knew that there was food here, and yeah. She just knew there was food here, basically. You can't kidnap yourself. Actually, you can. You can kidnap yourself, actually. Yes, huh. Very much yes, huh. Okay, prove it to me. Okay. turn off your phone or get rid of it. Get in your car, drive somewhere very secluded, and like say in the middle of a forest, like, or nearby a forest, get out, run to the middle of the forest, and sit there. Don't leave. Don't tell anybody where you're going, or leave a very vague note that you have listed saying, "I am going to the woods." It's just running away. Technically, it is kidnapping yourself because you are being held from civilization. You're holding yourself from civilization. Technically, kidnapping. You do that, and then you just don't return. So, yeah, you just kidnapped yourself. Congrats. It's not, though, because it wasn't against your will. It was. Because wouldn't you rather be comfortable in your home? You are taking yourself away from your comforts in your life. You have no phone. You have no supplies. It has to be an active choice. You are actively doing this. This is your choice to go out in the woods. You are kidnapping yourself. You actively choose to. Yeah. You are actively kidnapping yourself. You are taking yourself away from society. It is your kidnap. I will die in this hill. I have no supplies. Oh, Dabbit, can you cook meat any slower? Please. You are taking literal years to cook food. It is not that hard to cook some meat. You don't even have any, like, sauces or spices. How hard is it to cook some damn meat? Oh, that cougar's rotting. Oh, shit. Forcibly taking them. I mean, you could technically argue that it is forcibly, because you are forcibly ostracizing yourself away from society. Society. We live in a society. Live in a society, Rodham. Go to the woods. Also, I am not feeling very well. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I just do not feel very well. I mean, that's not really saying much. I don't feel well all fucking day, but I don't really feel very well. Like, I feel like kind of like puking, kind of not well. If I suddenly run away from the computer, you know what happened. I didn't eat anything bad today. I ate pretty balanced meals. Oh! I know what I forgot to send in the Discord. I meant to send it earlier. I did a thing that made me very sad today. I made myself ramen, and then I dropped it. Here is a photo of that, of me dropping the ramen. There's now ramen on my floor. Well, I cleaned it up, but yeah. There we go. Sent it in the Discord. I got done cooking the ramen. I was like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this so much. It's gonna be a nice meal. And then I go to turn to put the ramen on the counter because I still need to add the spice to it. But as I turn, I guess I just turned a little bit too fast because, like, I'm turning to the right and all that ramen just slides off the plate onto the floor. And it made me so sad. So sad. Like, it didn't go to waste because it can just a man hunting raccoon, sure. Floppy. What do you mean by that? What? Don't tell me you still ate it. No. I got distracted by the question. I'm not gonna eat floor ramen. No. No. God, no. No, I live on a farm. We have pigs. Well, a pig. Used to have more pigs. But you just feed it to the pig. At least it's like actually getting, well, it's not being thrown in a garbage heap. Goodness. Yes. Also, if I were to start eating things off the ground, do you think I genuinely, like, would, like, admit that I'm eating stuff off the ground to people? Like, do you expect me all of a sudden to just go, yeah, guys, I dropped my I dropped my ramen today. I dropped it on the ground, but I didn't want it to go to waste. So I just started eating it. Just so hungry. I just love the dust mites and you know, the cat regularly walks in this area and lays in it. I just thought it'd add a bunch of garnishing to the actual ramen. Like, fucking what? I admit a lot of the stuff I shouldn't all the time, because I like to be honest. I like to be honest as well, but I'm not gonna fucking, like, admit to eating floor food. Could not get that information out of me. Ooh, there's an ABC here. Ooh, that is tempting. Ooh, that's good. That's some good shit. Sorry, what is that? This is a wrecked APC. Or did I say something nonsensical and not realize it again? If I did, oopsie poopsie. Why was there a spacecraft? To pick up the... so basically, I'm sorry for not explaining it. I just accepted a quest there that basically it sorts an entire quest line for one of the DLCs. So I just protected royalty? Where did that spacecraft come from? It either came from one of these places, these Empire factions, or it came from space. But basically, the person that got in it was royalty to that faction, and by protecting her and letting her stay here, I got respect, basically, from the Empire. So she basically phoned home and told her people to pick her up. And she was being hunted by this raccoon. A raccoon was trying to kill someone. So, Now you know. Raccoons are evil. We have enough wood? No. We do not. Get some more wood. I know there's not a lot of trees here, but still. Probably gonna have to make a lot of our buildings out of slate. And the problem with slate is, sure, it doesn't burn, but it is also very ugly, and your colonists will think it is very ugly. And when they think something is ugly, they'll have a mental break, and that mental break can have a chance to murder the entire colony because, God forbid, there is a wall I don't like. That's what you're telling me, is that a random wild lady was royalty? She wasn't a wild lady. She was just royalty. She just was probably frolicking in a nearby field, and then all of a sudden started getting chased by a raccoon, and then panicked, and then wandered over here and asked me to deal with said raccoon. So, you know how royalty be, always afraid of raccoons. Just got machining done. I don't think I do. Really? You ever look up the weird shit and royalty's always done? Some wild ass stories. Do we have anything for storage right now? Not really. Not fucking really. I don't really want to know because a lot of them are inbred. So many royal families were inbred. We must keep the bloodline pure. Ay, ay, ay. Pro tip, kids: don't mix in your own gene pool, please. It's for the benefit of everyone, including yourself. Rather not hay. Taming failed. Amazing. Finally got just enough food to do that too. Ay, ay, ay. Son of a beach. Son of a beach. I got some jade over there. I'm going to assume that's my ancient danger. I know assumptions are very bad, but you know what? It's looking very ancient danger-like. Ooh, that is a lot of components. Sun on the beach. Make sure to wear sunblock. What if I don't? Funnily enough, I've only ever been sunburnt once in my entire life. Oh, this could also be the ancient danger, but I doubt it. I hope not. I hope it's this. And you get burned. But yeah, I've only ever been sunburned once in my entire life. And it was when I was a kid and I was at my grandma's. I was just running around shirtless the entire day and then got sunburnt. But then after that, I've just never, ever gotten sunburnt. it's not like I'm wearing like protection, because even if you don't care about sunburn, you should protect your skin just for longevity and for cancer prevention. But I've just never got sunburn, and I don't even protect myself. I just run around shirtless all the time. Not in public though. I'm not a mad lunatic who runs around shirtless in public. Just because I can go to the store shirtless and they'll serve me, because yes, my nearby town is like that. Doesn't mean I will. There's legit. I've seen plenty of people going to the damn gas station shirtless, and they have the good old Raycons, like Ray-Bans on the back of their head, and they have quite the beer gut. As a kid, I went swimming every other day in the summer, and will eventually get a tan. I mean, I haven't had a tan in years. I haven't had a tan in years. Even when I was working, I didn't have a tan. Well, no shit, I didn't have a tan because of night shift, but you know what I mean. I'm pale as a ghost. Same. I'm so pale, and I like. It's not like I can't get a tan. I can very easily get a tan. Back when I was going to the gym every day, if I would go around in the afternoon, like around 9 to 12-ish. When driving, I would just leave my arms either outside, because yes, I live in the country, or just sitting basically in, like, touching the window, and I got a pretty nice tan on my arms. But I know it makes me, having a tan makes it look better. Well, you're different people, could look worse. But eh. Also, I'm very dizzy now. I don't know why. And I was actually feeling pretty good today. Flower garden zone. That's new. What? Huh. That is very new. Okay. Yeah, I could grow a pretty. I grow. Yes, I could grow a tan because I'm so skilled. Hello, everybody. My name's Pocket Fiber. Hello, Pocket Fibers. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I recently got brought a Mountain Dew, which I generally don't drink Mountain Dew because it is horrendous for your body. I mean, a lot of soda is, but a Mountain Dew especially so. Please don't put that in your system. And I gotta stop saying so it's a bad habit. But I got brought some Mountain Dew, and it was cherry something flavored. And I figured, oh, why not? I haven't had one in years. I drank it, and it felt as if I was drinking literal candy. It was that sweet. It just felt like I was just downing just an entire thing of candy. It was like a Jolly Rancher, like watermelon kind of sweet. It was kind of sickening. Winter is coming, and I still don't have any of these potatoes grown. Oh, we are kind of blocked. I'm not rabbits. I drank a Mountain Dew and I keep it that way. Good. As a kid, I drank tons of them because that's all I was ever given was just Mountain Dew all the time. that and Pepsi, but that I was given Pepsi by my it wasn't my grandpa, but he was basically stepped in to basically be my grandpa. He's a really good dude, but he just gave us Pepsi all the time. Dump. So, you'll do. Also need a fish zone. Sounds awful. Yeah. I was given like Mountain Dew all the damn time. I should probably start thinking about how I want to actually structure a lot of this. So I probably want to at least mark out something like this, at least for like an initial building. Pretty decently wide area. Gonna make a dock? I could, but there's not really much point to it. Hell, with the vehicles mod that I have on, I could technically make a fucking boat in this. Cause you see how like you see how this is all like a different color than this water? This is shallow water. That means like you'd basically be up to your knees in water, or even less. And this is deep. This is you're gonna go underwater if you try stepping in it. So this is a very big pond of nothing, basically. Like this area has deeper water, which I would love to imagine that the water runs underneath this rock when I know it doesn't in Rimworld, but I'd like to think so. Can't fish in the water? You can. It's just you're gonna catch mainly a certain type of fish. If I was near, no, what's the button? There. If I was, say, if I put my colony here, I could catch very cool fish, but I didn't. So, rip me. Could it be used for growing cranberries? I don't think I have cranberries, but technically, maybe? Oh, fuck's sake, where'd the monolith appear? It's over there. That's such an annoying spot. Ideally, you're supposed to. There's a start now with the anomaly DLC, but ideally, you're supposed to put a base, really focused around the monolith. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not living on the fucking edge. Okay, though. Speaking of cranberries, I saw a little tidbit thing about the cranberry spiders. They're not called cranberry spiders, but the spiders that live in cranberry fields. And that's a lot of spiders. Rolls unfulfilled. No, they're not going to be very good rolls anyways. Ideology. Go. Ritual spot. Bug's life, am I right? Fucking hell, there's a lot of bugs. Change. Sloppy. Sloppy's probably going to be our propagandist because Sloppy at least can speak to people. And I can't zoom in and listen to that because I will get a copyright strike on YouTube. It is very annoying. Because it's using a sound that the man recently it's using a song that the man recently copyrighted, and it's very annoying. Just imagine you're listening to this. And with the role change means higher expectations for like standards of living. So now that Sloppy is the basically the propagandist, as the role's called, his job is to speak to everyone and give speeches and make everybody work faster and harder and do all that. But the price of that is he's gonna want better living quarters and better like a better rec room and everything and all that good shit. So it is what it is. The price of conflict, as they say. Woo. I say Sloppy's very happy about this. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, look, we're getting rid of the dead bodies. Oh, yeah, I have another mod on. Allow me to show you. Purely, this is just for comedy purposes. Behold, comedy. Oh, for literally no reason. I love it. Can I yell at people? No. That's not what the propagandist. I mean, technically, because you can like convert people. I guess. Hey, bad to the bone? Yes. That's what it is. Man, I remember the 21st night of September. But I remember when that was just everybody was losing their fucking minds over that song back in the day. Back in my day. Mind that, please. So I kind of want to go with a non-uniform design because I would like to challenge myself to actually build differently and not build squares everywhere. So, I would probably make some weird kind of bedrooms right now. I'm gonna give them decently sized bedrooms because I don't want them to bitch later that, oh, my bedroom's too big. Or not too big, but it's too small. Wah. Because that's what they do. They whine. They whine and they whine and they whine. Sure, that'll be 2 bedrooms probably. And I can honestly probably make a third out of this. I do that. That's not too bad. Be like 3 bedrooms there. That's not too bad. I will cut this little sliver out. Plus, these are probably really big bedrooms, all things considered. So if they're not fucking happy with it, then cry, I guess. That's what Rimworld pawns do. They cry. My bedroom isn't big enough. Where? Fucking stupid. No. I want to research caster gear. Cargo buds. What do we got? A hat and some pants. Thank you, Randy. Also, these are chitin pants. Can you imagine wearing pants out of chitin? It would suck. Suck hard. Very uncomfortable. Bad to the bone. What did I miss? Whenever I stole these corpses' heads, it played Bad to the Bone. If I had more corpses, I'd show you, but I do not. Yes, I have a Emon. I am funny. I'm a funny man, I think. Sometimes I can be entertaining. Sometimes I'm told. Okay, here's an idea. What's your idea? What's your idea, Rodham? Tell me. Tell me in explicit detail. Every little thing. Hobble. What else can we make right now? A hatchet might not be a bad idea, all things considered. It's that idea, Rodham. Go find one of those random videos like 10 hours of science interrupted by funny FXS and put it on. I mean, if you remind, maybe not tonight because I'm not feeling very well, but if you remind me tomorrow for the factorial thing, sure. I'll fucking mind. I've mentioned Factorio a couple times now, and Odaba hasn't spoken once. It makes me worried about Odaba. He's not reacting. Where's my reaction? Okay. Go. How much wood are we working with? Because I can't exactly do stone cutting right now. We need food. Shit, our only food is dwindling very, very quickly. Tower science occasionally interrupted by Bad to the Bone riff. Trust me, it'll work great. Well, you have to put it in the Discord to remind me of these things. Because I have very selective memory. I will be completely honest. If it's not me remember it, like... Honestly, like, I think my memory is just mainly based on pettiness. If that makes any sense. Bump that out one. Yeah. But my memory is more like based on pettiness, because if it's not something that has vexed me, or like, I don't really know how to describe this well. Description has never been my forte. You will come to know this very intimately. Why are you putting it there? Like, if I've basically been wronged at some point in time, I will remember that probably to the day I die. But if it's something like, what did you have for dinner last week, then I probably won't be able to tell you. Honestly. And that's probably not a good sign because I am at high risk of dementia. So maybe Sniper one day might become the forgetful man. And may need to be constantly reminded of everything. What did I eat today besides ramen? I had a pizza. But it wasn't a big pizza. It was one of those fucking frozen pizzas. It was one of those frozen pizzas that it was a pepperoni, and I think it was like a croissant croissant crust. Yeah, it was a very big one. Are you lactose intolerant? No. I'm not allergic to anything like that. There's two things I may be allergic to. Well, one definitely, but I don't know what is, and the other one is not really proven, but it happens a lot. I'm allergic to something on stick deodorant. Don't know what I'm allergic to in stick deodorant, but every time I use stick deodorant, it's something I've developed over like recent, and by recent I mean like past 2 years. I haven't been able to, 2 or 3. I haven't been able to use stick deodorant, and I'm not saying I'm not using deodorant at all because, jeez, imagine how smelly someone would be. I use spray deodorant instead because if I use the stick deodorant, I break out in hives. Makes me very itchy. Just trying to think of reasons why I'm stomach issues. I went to the doctor for it before. It used to be way worse, to the point where if I ate anything at all during the morning time, I would basically shut down, sort of. And I mean that in the way of, like, I'd be in so much, like, uncomfortability and pain that I could not operate. Because they did I got sent to the hospital. Well, gas can do that sometimes. It's not that I'm farting, no. They sent me to the hospital and did whatchamacallit? What do you call it when they scan your... They do it with pregnant ladies where they rub the little fucking gel on your stomach and then they put the wand to it to see inside. It did that to me, and I forgot the name of it. Ultrasound? Yeah. They gave me an ultrasound. That didn't turn up anything. So after that, they gave me an MRI, and they still couldn't see anything wrong. So, but that's not the first time the hospital has told me, So I'm not really surprised. One of the other times that the hospital has told me, was when I was a child. And one day it was a normal day. Like the previous day was a normal day. Nothing happened out of ordinary or anything. I wake up, feel fine, but didn't look in the mirror. And apparently my mother didn't even notice because I'm not even going to get into that. There was something on my face. Something growing out of my face. Like, literally growing out of my face. And I went to school, nobody noticed. It wasn't until I got into class, and a dude said, "Are you going through puberty?" And then the teacher went, "What?" because this was like 2nd grade. Children shouldn't be talking about puberty yet. And she comes over to me and finally notices something is physically growing out of my face. Puberty. Shut up, Sterben. Shouldn't you be at work? Shouldn't you be working? And then she looks at me and finally notices something is physically growing out of my face, and then panics. Sure you are. And then panics. We shouldn't make a commissar, but I don't know exactly what fucking rules I do. And yeah, she panics, and so I get sent home like a leech. It wasn't a leech. It was like it kind of looked like a bulb with like, you know, those weird flowers that kind of have an encased bulb but have like one sort of like thing like that's kind of squiggly going outside of the bulb. It wasn't a tick. And they had that because it was like a bustle of them. It was like 5 or 6 or 7 like pods growing on my chin. Like maggot? No, it wasn't alive. You keep assuming it was alive, but it was growing. And yeah, it was like imagine how like barnacles are attached to like a ship. It was like that. But then I get sent to the hospital, and they don't know what it is. They don't. They just don't. They don't know what it is at all. Gross, but continue. I was a kid, yeah. And then they go, So to find out what it was, the attending doctor, he gets a scalpel and then fucking scrapes. He scrapes one of them off. And it is one of the most excruciating like things I have felt ever in my childhood. Oh, it hurt. It hurt so bad. And then when he's got one off, you can just see like the bloody like flesh because it has ripped my skin off. And he's like, "Oh, okay, we'll send this to the lab and we'll figure out what it is." Cutting off will hurt, but there's much you can do. Yeah, that's the thing. Didn't even cut all of it off. He just cut one of the little pods off. Where did I put that little? Show. What do commissar do? What do commissar do? Yeah. So, and then like it's like, oh, we'll send it off to figure out what it is, but then never got a call back ever. So I still to this day never know what it was. Make the pawns drink? Why? Why, Sturban? Give me 5 reasons why. Sturban, earlier I was talking about how I am always the last one left alive whenever we play games. It's great. So if you don't, they'll do it later. Well, I don't have any beer. Oh, speaking of beer, oh god, not this again. Yes. Earlier, I got a hit of moonshine, and no, that's not why my stomach hurting. I know it's not. But Jeebus. I never got a call back, and then how do they take care of it? Oh, it eventually just went away. I think it eventually just died off. Yeah, always alive. So, abilities and force requires must be a citizen. So become active and effective. So, capable of executing in order to motivate the rest. Amazing. You know what? Rotom, you're gonna be our commissar. It's fucking Neanderthal. Neanderthal commissar. Fucking Neanderthal commissar. About can sometimes be better until you wait to your colonies assign roles. Oh. I don't know what the role means, but it's sure. A commissar? You're gonna beat people to make sure they obey. He's telling, he's confirming about what I said. I was always the last alive, and then he's complaining about Lax. Shooting him in the back. Yeah. Not buttering his toast on the right side. You could beat him, because that is technically not, he's not being conformist. And he needs to be conformist, so you could beat him. I love that I can't watch this scene because I will get a copyright strike. So, yeah, enforce compliance. So, execute a colonist. Every colonist sharing the commissar's ideology receives a positive mood bonus. Oh. So you just straight up fucking murder him. Alright. Butter it on sides? Fucking why? Oh yeah, starving. You know, are you doing the pirates meme? No. Doing fucking nationalism. Nationalism. If I was doing the pirates one, I would have been fucking drinking by now, don't you think? You know this. Also, look at this research. I kind of like it. I figured I'd try out a different research thing. Kind of like it. So we got that. Plates. Plus, you can actually queue research, which is fucking good. Do what we say because we said so. Yes. So, Sturvin. Oh yeah, I have that one because some of the research stuff is loaded up the research tab. This is a forked version, so it's different, but it works. From what I can tell. It's just a little bit fucking weird. But it works. And I guess the stuff it doesn't know where to put, it just fucking puts up here. Bug supremacy? I mean, I have the bug thing on. Yes, a hive area that I can't do anything with. So, how was delivering pizzas? Did you get stabbed? Jelly? What? There's no fucking jelly. Why is there a fire? Okay. We're gonna have some weird ass bedrooms. I think we have enough. Could at least have enough wood for some bedrooms now. At least I would hope. Or not. Lightning, I guess, but it wasn't raining. So if you actually did get that much in tips, I'm actually surprised you got that much in tips on your first fucking day. $65. Well, you told me it was 70. Oh, yay! Odaba feels that the monolith is calling to him. Look at you, Odaba. A monolith calling to you and whispering sweet nothings in your ear. It was a rough guess. I'm sure it was. As much as the plasteel knife is cool, let's have you pick up. Sure, Odaba's outfitted out as a false prophet. Why is he a false prophet? Oh yeah, Sturban. So I in this game alone, this is the fastest I've ever had someone contract malaria. It was literally within 2 days as I started the damn thing. Somebody two people immediately contracted malaria. Monolith isn't real. It speaks no words. Oh, it's fucking real. There it is. I know it's hard to see right now, but there it fucking is. It'll whisper sweet nothings into you, and I'm not touching it until we have walls. Not about no fucking flesh beast come in here and kick my ass. Dava's been in multiple near-death scenarios. I mean, that cougar did try to kill him. Oh, the blood's still there. That cougar did try to kill him. Is a very vengeful cougar. Then consume you. Oh, that's what I forgot. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to add one of the fucking ideology's fucking relics to be the cube. Like adding the cube. And Odaba is now on fire. He's got burns. Okay. He's got severe burns. The cube. No. The cube that makes you go insane unless you touch the cube. I like adding it, even though it, deterioration. Oh. Okay. But, yeah. Justice for the cougar. Cougar tried to murder Odaba. But it's funny because of the cube. It will literally cause your colony to die. It literally fucks your entire game if you have it. Because all the colonists will start going insane and start wanting to be around the cube and do nothing. And they will literally start beating the shit out of each other for the cube. And they will starve to death because they don't want to do anything besides touch the cube. So if you have the cube, it will that mark your days, because that's the final days of the fucking colony. Oh, and Rotom's getting the shit beaten out of him. Oh no. Cube is the frostball. God. So much for that wild woman you wanted so much. Yeah. Oh, you cut out her eye. You were being beat up for... Let's see. So... Rotom approached Alpaca while whispering to himself about cooking with gourds. And then Rotom tried to make Alpaca sit still. Alpaca refused, and then started beating the shit out of you. So, maybe don't think about gourds. You know what? Maybe this is your wake-up call. To not think about gourds. And I think it's a very appropriate wake-up call. Okay, we're probably gonna have to deal with steel floors. Sounds like she needs some adjustment therapy. Is this your adjustment therapy? Because, she's got a cut to the head. She's got a shattered nose. Her left eye has been cut out completely. You stabbed her in her torso, stabbed her in her right leg, and stabbed her in her left leg. She's going to die now in 2 hours. Because you thought the appropriate response to having been punched was a battle axe. There is a valuable lesson. She's bleeding to death on the floor. What kind of valuable lesson is that exactly? Hey, look, bedrooms. To follow orders or crumble to dust. Well, I guess, but like, oh, fuck. What do we got? We got a man with a shiv. What does he got? Plants, social, intellectual. I mean, you're not bad. But I don't exactly have a place to keep you. And I need people regardless, but if you live, I guess. Actually, no, because nobody here is good at social, so like. Okay, you have a knife. He has a knife, and he just chose to. All right. Does that make sense? Okay, you're about to get stabbed, Rotom. I imagine you might want to get away. Also, fuck you, Step. You heard me. You get stabbed, whatever could possibly done to deserve this. I know, right? Oh, look! Oh, he's alive! Oh, that is a lot of medical attention that he is just not worth enough. Oh, he's coming back for more. Get him. Why, Starvin? Actually, no, don't stab him to death. No, strip that man. The queen, that's why. Well, I don't fucking have any jelly to begin with, so why would I? Oh, I see. we're now wearing Odaba's wearing the hat that fell out of the sky. But that makes Odaba feel very important. Alien style. Man, I've been so tempted to do one of those runs. Like, there's people have made so many mod packs for like stylized, like from movies and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen Alien Isolation stuff. Well, not Alien Isolation specifically, but the Alien universe. And then I've seen Warhammer, Halo. I've seen all that. Kind of tempted to make one, but then I remember I'd have to sort through all the mods, and that's kind of a pain, and everything's a pain. Just make the hive do your work, but I don't have the hive. Pain, yes. Yes, sloppy, yes. Acquire it. I think that would actively... Why? Why is one of the achievements have 500 active mods in a mod list? The game wouldn't even run at that point. And I have 138 running. Aye. Also, Strevin, when do you just like work night shift? Ay. Somebody's gonna have a steel throw ball. And then you're gonna get a steel floor because fuck you. Can I just have steel tile? I know it's a... You know what? Paved tile. You're getting paved tile for your bedrooms, and you're gonna like it because wood does... trees do not fucking grow here. Hey, at least bedrooms are gonna be set up. Set something. That looks absolutely sad. Persona. Oh, fucking melee weapon. Yes, let's have the fucking Neanderthal who's focused on melee be a fucking Psycaster. I'm sure that's gonna go great. I have performed a magic. Samplers, no. Show. We need We should probably make a little bit of power if we're gonna sit here for much longer. Power. So, solar generator. Why is that called? Construction needed a 6. None of your colonists have the required skill. Oh, fuck. Looks like we're not getting power because I can't do it with bio either because there's just not enough trees. And I am not sacrificing fucking potatoes. Just to make power. Ay. I can do it for you, trust me. What's your even skill? You have construction of 5. You were 1 off. Actually, you're super close to getting it, so maybe you can. You know what? I'm gonna trust you on this, Rotom. Disappoint me. Disappoint me, Rotom. Don't you do it. And now we have low food. There's a guinea pig. Ooh, that's a bunch of deer. I eat the fuck out of this deer. Just gotta believe. I mean, I believe. Oh, construction level 6. Oh, you can do it now. Don't fuck it up. You still have a chance to fail. Don't fuck it up. Oh yeah, bad as a bone. Come here. Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. I'm bad to the bone. Ba-na-na-na-na. I wonder if the YouTube has like an automatic like it has a program running on every video, which I can't imagine the actual RAM needed to run this fucking detect program. That will fucking, as it's processing your video, be it live stream or anything, it will automatically detect, and it will say, and it'll go, oh, this is from so and so's music video or some bullshit like that. I really hope I don't have one of those, because I will have to mute every single bad to the bone, which will be very sad. Very sad. More trees, because I don't want to make the entire fucking... Just because we have steel doesn't mean I want to use only steel. I'd rather not have all the colonists be pissed off that they have to live in steel houses. I'm bad to the bone. I'm bad now. But hey, at least we got wooden armor. That's something. And it's someone... Bad to the bone. Bad now. You know, Rotom, you told me to believe in you, but you still haven't got to work on the solar panel. Like, you told me to believe, and at first I was believing you, but now you're just kind of disappointing me. It'll get done. Will it though? Will it? Like, I want to believe you, but then you could also just be lying to me again. Oh goody, we can have steel beds. I'm sure that's gonna be fucking comfortable. Just need to make sure it's perfect. Perfect for fucking what? I just need it functional so we can have power. Quality over quantity, as they say. Who? Who is they? Who? Who? Odaba just disassembled that rabbit in complete darkness. Because that's what a maniac does. Ooh. Skull time. What? Someone, wake up. I need this skull popped. I need to hear my funny sound effect. There we go, Odaba's got it. Hell yeah. I also could have put on another funny mod that would have made the a SpongeBob song play whenever an event happens, but I would 100 fucking percent get all my stuff taken away from me if I did that. So unfortunately, I cannot have the funny. Ooh, Neutralopes. Too bad I do not have a pin, or else that would be very, very cash money. Does anybody want to harvest these potatoes? It's time. Oh yeah. I'll do that some other time. I'm gonna end tonight's stream there because 1, I don't feel very good, and 2, I am very tired, and 3, because Odaba smells. You know what? That's my third reason. Because Odaba smells. Hashtag #1 Odaba fan. I'm sorry for doing these shorter streams, but I just feel like shit all the time, so I apologize. Yeah, that's the last reason. It's a really good reason. So true. So true. And I don't want to hit you guys with another set of ads. So, alright. Thank you all for being here and showing up to every stream and talking to me. Oh, too late. Oh, fuck. Well, I apologize. But thank you for all staying here, and I will see you tomorrow. Just hit with an ad. Oh. Well, I will see you boys and girls tomorrow. Oof. See you boys and girls for tomorrow for Factorio.